This portion of Local Lifestyles is brought to you by Pawn2Cash. That's what it was supposed to be saying right there, so I'll just say it for you. Lori Miller is back, and we're talking about collateral, small business collateral loans.
Absolutely, Miss Angie.
That's
yes.
a mouthful, and I didn't say it very well.
It is a mouthful.
So what are we talking about?
So pawn shops notoriously take loans, and they're all collateral-based loans. But most times when you think about pawn shops, you think about the individuals. But what does a small business need to do if they need a small loan? If they just need a short amount of money for a short amount of time, believe it or not, we offer options for small businesses to come do a loan at Pawn2Cash. So what it is, it's a pawn-based loan. So you bring in collateral just like anything else, and we base your interest amount on how much collateral you bring into the store. So that is how the pawn works for the business loan. And you would think, why would a small business need a loan, right?
That was my next question.
Absolutely. So small businesses, I mean, you start off, and sometimes you need that extra money for payroll. You need extra money for equipment, or you may need extra money to buy merchandise to retail in your store. So those are just a few reasons that you may need a small business loan.
Well, what serves as collateral in those instances? Anything, or is it your business?
It's kind of anything, really. So it's just based on anything else. So as long as we can find value in it and we make sure it works and we test it, they can bring in, whether it be equipment, whether it's gold. Some people hoard a lot of gold, and they have that, and that's a great thing to bring into a pawn shop for collateral. So those are just a few things.
So again, every time she comes, I go, you have the world's most interesting story
yes.
of people. So they bring the collateral, they get the money, and then they can also buy that back in time,
Absolutely.
Right? Is there a period of time that you have to buy that back?
Absolutely. So what it is a 30-day loan, and we give you a 60 days grace period. So we essentially give you 90 days to come pay on that loan, pick it up, or if you don't have enough money to get it out, we could always make finance charges on it. So you just pay the interest, payment, and then we hold it for either a month, 2 months, or 3 months, depending on how much you pay.
You've just become a loan officer.
Absolutely.
It was not your plan in your life, right? But now you got the whole drill going on.
Yes, yes.
Do you have a special offer for people who come in and mention the show?
Absolutely. I actually have a few offers for you guys, which we're so excited. We just love local lifestyles, and we love your viewers. So we're going to offer, if you come into our store and you mention local lifestyles, we're going to give you a 0% interest loan for 30 days. And this is awesome because I love jewelry. We are going to give your viewers 25% off of our jewelry in our cases.
What a deal that is.
Yes, we're very excited about them. We have some beautiful pieces too, so we're very excited.
Well, I mean, I think it's hard to grasp from these pictures the vast inventory that you have in those stores.
Yes.
2 locations now?
2 locations. One on the east side of Evansville, 1555 South Weinbach, and the other location is on the north side of Evansville at 515 East Diamond Avenue. Both are very easy to find, very convenient. Feel free to come by, call us anytime. We're here to serve the community. Well,
you've talked about this before, but I think it's really interesting to see. That's clearly the wrong slide there. We'll talk about that in a minute, so stay tuned. There's the location right there. What are the operating hours?
The operating hours, we're open Monday through Saturday, but the Monday through Friday we're open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then Saturday we're open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Well, you talked about this before, and I think people, if they've never had this experience before, feel a little reticent. They think they might feel embarrassed. Well, not over there?
No, not at our store. I mean, we make it very fun. I mean, when you come into our store, you're greeted. Hello, how are you doing? We even go to as far as to have a silly joke of the day on the backboard. So while you're dealing with us, we dare you to keep a straight face and look at that joke at the same time. So it is a lot of fun. We break the ice. It is just a good time in our stores.
Thank you, Lori. Don't forget to mention local lifestyles when you go in there. They can take care of you. We'll be back with more lifestyles. Seton Harvest up next.